Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. This one will be fair caught. Down here for this offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the runner takes off to his right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stop the ball to 44.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This is a determined running back just refusing to be brought down that time by the defense.
You know, the coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team, and you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting more positive yards. Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A handoff to the back. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away.
They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The defense recovers the fumble. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Tackle, but first down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning.
Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Hall. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring out 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They're setting out to try the PAT. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Nice grab. It's Hart.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important second down play coming up. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Seminoles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a big hit at the end, but give him a fresh set of downs. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. No press here. The defense backing away. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Will he score here? Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Boy, how about That play, Chris, that thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and would get right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hall. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. Linebacker shifting around now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. 4th and goal for the team. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. It's a short attempt, but from the left hash mark, a severe angle here. And this one is right through. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Moves the ball up to the 30. Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. They're going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pocket breaking down. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Running through the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Now play number 9 on this drive. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 9 here. Defense not pressing this time. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Give it to the back again. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Hall. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. We'll look to throw it here on second down. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Notre Dame looking to convert on fourth down here. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. Gets into space at the 50. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against a pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this,
oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal, and the defense brings him down. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pass. It's Hall. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Looking to throw it deep. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he finds the running back in the flat. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. A lot of time in the pocket. Now fires over the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. He's got some room and some blockers here. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? They'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Noles are in the red zone. Sticking with the running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run it here. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good.
Got him. He's sacked.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the 1st down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
The Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. A running play called on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play with it? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Caught over the middle. It's McLeod. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you can just avoid the mistake, make those 1st downs, be a great compliment to what you want.
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Looking to throw it again. The pass rush closing in. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Scanning the field. It's Hall. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. He's got it down at the 25. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now.
Boy, that was 4th and a mile. I'm surprised they even went for this. What in the world are they thinking? But Give them all the credit in the world. They pick it up and keep the drive alive.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the receiver's got it. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. And on the carry, he's heading left. Now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Launching it downfield. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator. Playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
To the air, it's Hall. Receiver makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Looking to chuck it again. With the catch, it's McLeod. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks through the tackler. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. The Noles pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. And this one is getting ugly. So So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it for a huge gain. Brought down at the 30.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency.
42 Spider. Trap. Squirrel. Yankee blue.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Noles will line up on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Chris, that ball gets tipped and goes straight up into the air. That's anybody's ball. The defense does a really good job down in this area expecting the pass. The ball's in the air. Ball gets tipped. Keep in mind, the offense or the defense can get underneath that for a play. The ball hits the ground for an incompletion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Getting set to kick off after extending the lead with the field goal. The offense knows they have a long way to go and not much time to get there. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. Escapes the pocket. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking downfield. It's Hall. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
This one will be fair caught. In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
29 Philly. 2-9
DB's
Philly.
backing off from the line now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.